Welcome to today's video, where we explore the profound teachings from the Bible about anxiety, focusing particularly on Matthew 6:34. In a world that constantly thrives on the fast pace of modern life, where worries seem to pervade every aspect of our existence, it is crucial to pause and reflect on the timeless wisdom that Scripture offers. Let us begin by revisiting the specific verse, Matthew 6:34. It states, "Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." This verse is part of a larger discourse delivered by Jesus, often referred to as the Sermon on the Mount, a collection of teachings that encapsulate core Christian values and principles. At its heart, Matthew 6:34 speaks directly to the human tendency to fret about the uncertain future. In this teaching, Jesus urges his followers to relinquish their anxieties about what is to come and to focus instead on the present moment. This is not merely a call to ignorance or avoidance. Rather, it is an invitation to trust in a higher power that oversees and provides for life's needs. To fully comprehend this message, it is essential to understand the context in which it was delivered. The Sermon on the Mount addresses the lives of ordinary people who, much like today, experienced daily struggles and uncertainties. In such a context, worrying about basic necessities like food and clothing was a common concern. Jesus recognized these worries and provided a radical solution. Place your trust in God, who knows your needs even before you ask. The verse sheds light on the distinction between prudent planning and debilitating worry. Planning is an act that prepares us for the future. It is both wise and necessary. However, anxiety often stems from overthinking, imagining worst-case scenarios, and dwelling on uncertainties that may never come to pass. Jesus' directive encourages followers to live in the present, acknowledging the challenges of today without the additional burden of tomorrow's unknowns. Now, let us consider the implications of this teaching in our modern context. Today, numerous studies link chronic anxiety to adverse health outcomes, both mentally and physically. The wisdom of not being anxious for tomorrow aligns with contemporary understandings of mindfulness, a practice that centers on the present moment. In many ways, Jesus' words from centuries ago resonate with these modern insights, highlighting the universal and timeless nature of the teaching. Furthermore, Matthew 6:34 is intricately connected to the preceding verses, which emphasize the futility of worry. Jesus draws attention to the natural world, pointing to the birds of the air and the lilies of the field as examples of God's meticulous care. If God provides so abundantly for these, how much more will He care for us, His creation? This comparison is intended to bolster faith and trust in divine providence. As we continue to explore this teaching, it is worth noting that this reassurance is not an excuse for inaction or irresponsibility. Instead, it serves as a guiding principle to approach life's challenges with faith and composure, balancing diligent effort with reliance on God's provision. In summation, Matthew 6:34 calls us to a life free from the weight of undue worry about the future. It encourages us to embrace the present with faith, confident that each day brings its own opportunities and challenges, a sentiment that resonates across generations and cultures. By trusting in God's care, we find not only peace for today, but also hope for tomorrow. May this reflection inspire you to release your anxieties and live with a renewed sense of trust and faith. Until next time, may your days be filled with grace and assurance. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Scriptures.